Hello guys, how are you doing? The fight between GGG and Derevyanchenko has happened. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get you the URL to watch the full fight at the end of this video, so just stick around. So the fight has gone down, and it started with Golovkin being so idle in the first few seconds of the fight, while Derevyanchenko was showing his boxing skills. But somewhere towards the ending of that, in the middle of that round, GGG did what GGG does, If it is GGG fighting, you are most likely to expect a KO or a knockdown. So GGG is the person with some of the highest KOs in that division. So when Derevyanchenko wasn't paying attention, GGG attacked him and knocked him down. And that was the only knockdown in the full fight. So Derevyanchenko got up, and that kind of you could see that he was visibly angry that he went down. So he tried to fight harder throughout the rest of the fight, but somewhere again GGG hurt him and cut him open with a punch. So that also became a problem for Derevyanchenko. He started struggling with punches again. So even though he was visibly trying hard to outwork GGG would always counter his combinations. He threw a lot of combinations. Derevyanchenko threw a whole lot of combinations. For instance, in round 10, Derevyanchenko came out cracking in round 10 and landing a flurry of shots to the head and body while coming forward. Golovkin landed a combination upstairs, and Derevyanchenko responds immediately. It all just keeps coming back. The crowd tries to urge Golovkin on with a chant GGG, and Derevyanchenko keeps coming forward, landing blow after blow to the head and body, but Golovkin stays in and holds his ground. Extraordinary and gruesome two-way action on the fighters as the fighters traded hellfire. So what happened was that as the fight progressed, GGG became weaker and weaker, and Derevyanchenko became stronger and stronger. We saw that too with the fight with the last fight Derevyanchenko had with the Jacobs. As the fight progressed, Derevyanchenko became stronger and stronger and faster. You could tell. So GGG was getting weaker. The reason GGG was getting weaker was because of the body shots. Derevyanchenko was really working hard on the body. So every time GGG tried to reset this way, to this stance he had, Derevyanchenko was going to go to the body. So we saw GGG starting to really get hot. This is the first fight I'm seeing GGG really realistically hot. Like you could feel that he was feeling pain. You see? So GGG was always torn between blocking his body and blocking his head, and Derevyanchenko was just coming in with all sorts of flurries. GGG couldn't predict where the punches were coming from. But the thing is, GGG was always being able to fight back. Every time Derevyanchenko concludes his flurry of punches, GGG's punches are more targeted. Derevyanchenko could throw 10-15 punches and land only 2-3, but those 2-3 will be to the body and to the head. GGG never really went to the body in this fight. You understand? So what happened is that GGG will land like 3-4 punches to the head, and his punches are really strong. Sometimes he makes Derevyanchenko fall back. Now there's something in this fight that nobody else has ever been able to do to GGG that Derevyanchenko did. Derevyanchenko was able to make GGG fall back. He was able to push GGG back, and that's not GGG's fighting style. The reason Golovkin is so intimidating is that he keeps coming forward no matter what comes his way. But in this fight, I saw Golovkin fall back. He took back steps several times. Derevyanchenko was able to fight back. He was able to push GGG back. But then whenever GGG attacks, you could see the clear difference in technique. GGG's power comes from technique, not from his body structure or anything. It doesn't even look intimidating, but the way he lands his punches, the way he twists his hand while throwing the punches, the way he loops them, that's where the power comes from. Whenever GGG lands, you could see Derevyanchenko really hot. So but the fight went the full rounds, And the big advantage that GGG had was that early knockdown. I could say that all the fights were pretty much even, but that first round where GGG got the early knockdown, that was where he had the big advantage. Derevyanchenko needed to knock down GGG to equal out this fight. So at the end of the day, as you can see, GGG caught him early in the round. I think around round 3, GGG caught him with a punch, and from then on, every time GGG landed, Derevyanchenko had to run. So at the end of the day, it was a 12-round fight. The last round ended with Golovkin giving clean and accurate punches to the head and the body. But the thing is that every time he lands a punch in this fight, Derevyanchenko fights back seriously, and Derevyanchenko's hands are way faster. So all the rounds were very hard. Golovkin snaps Derevyanchenko's neck with a left jab, and now he's bullying his opponent in the center of the ring. That's the round 12. I'm just telling you how it ended. To quell his opponent, his combinations, Golovkin doing just enough to win the round, but the scores could be all over the place. So at the end of the day, GGG won by a unanimous decision. It wasn't even split. So in the end, judges gave GGG 115-112. I think even some newspapers gave him. Then some judges, I think 2 of the judges gave him 113-112. So that was how the fight ended, and GGG took the victory. I'd like to know what you guys think, and we can talk about it. Don't forget to subscribe in the comment section. So 2 of the judges gave 115-112, and 1 of the judges gave 114-113. So in all, Golovkin won on all the scorecards. Thank you very much. If you want the full link to the full video, check in the description section. Make sure you've subscribed so that whenever I bring you the next video, you'll be the first to get them. Right? Thank you.